Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Trailmakers. This is episode 2 of my survival series. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, hit that like button. And without further ado, let's start collecting some scrap. I think I want to head this way. No, wait. I'll go up to the left. Up here. This is where I'm going to start off. And I'm just going to go around and collect some things until I can build something nice. So, bear with me. Nailed it!
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
Perfect. Good to see. How to quickly change vehicle. Hold R to view transformation vehicles. Select blueprints to reassign transformation vehicles. Cool. Amphibious. Alright. Interesting. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, no, that's quick. That's not happening anytime soon. Let us see. I mean, we can make a boat now, but I want to see if there's anything else I can gather around here. Alright, I'm assuming everything else around here is on an island, so that's not going to happen. I want to move over to the area over this way. Let's quickly cross through here. Down here, it's fine, I just lost a fork. Oh dear. Alright, yes, so I want to cross this section. So let us go into this screen. And I know my saved vehicles. Oh, I have an amphibious one now. I have my pusher and my little trapping mechanism saved. But I want to make one like solely for efficiency. So if I get rid of all that, I'm basically going to try and get rid of as much dead weight as possible. Get rid of all this. And then let's move this down. Do I have an extra? I do have an extra power core. So if I go to blocks, power, throw another one of those on, rotate it for the sake of appearance. And then, oh, that's rotated the wrong way. Like that. And then grab a block. I'll just grab these guys and put it like that. That holds that in place. And then this should be like the most efficient vehicle I could produce. So I'm gonna save this as a traveler. And I want to give it another the ability to change itself, that thing. The transformation, that's what it is. So they give me an amphibious vehicle. So let's just auto build this real quick. Alright, seems pretty straightforward. That's the steering, propeller on the front, propeller right there, bulldog engine. I can add another bulldog engine for the sake of land speed. Perfect. Right, so this should theoretically work on both land and in water. It's not the most aerodynamic or anything like that, so I want to use... Oh, okay, so I assigned that to the current build. I don't know why this one's all like gray and weird. But yeah, I'll just use what it gives me here. Interesting steering mechanism, that's for sure. Nice big wheels help. I got a lot more clearance on this vehicle, which is kind of nice. And now, I can traverse the water. Get over to the next section here. It's not the fastest, I can tell you that much. I think I want to build a bit more of a designated boat as opposed to an amphibious vehicle. Just for the sake of efficiency in the water. So I'm going to try and do that as well. So bear with me, I'll catch you guys up when I make it. Alright, I think I've got something. So I built this guy. It's my transport, or my travel vehicle with a little bit more clearance on it, and I increased the aerodynamics of it, so because that actually matters in this game. But I got these little wedge blocks, so I use those. And now, when I go in here... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fuck, I just... Okay. Ah! You saw nothing. 2. Alright, this is my boat. My boat. It's nice, it's fast. It's got 4 propellers. It angles upwards most of the time. It steers pretty well. Nice and simple steering. Nothing crazy. Until there, it's pretty stable. Yeah, no, I mean, as long as I don't do super huge turns, it is pretty stable. It gets the job done. And then when I need to go back on land, I just come close and I hit the button, and I spawn the wrong vehicle because I didn't change the transformations. But yeah, that's the gist of that. And now to go find more salvage. Oh, also I put this guy in the roster, I guess you can call it. And then I also have this thing that apparently spawned inside the floor. Just in case I do need to travel between a lot of like on land, off the land, on land, off the land, that kind of thing. This will be just a little more efficient than switching back and forth every time. But for longer journeys, I have my boat. I have my travel car that I need to assign to my transformation. So I'm gonna go find more salvage. I think I'm gonna need a bigger fork. Bear with me. Alright, this is my monstrosity. I might, come to think of it, have to make it a little taller. Oh dear God, how am I supposed to get it to a smokestack? I mean, it's rolling now, there's no stopping it. But I have to find, I should have figured out where I had to go first. Oh, I can reset the current salvage, yes. Alright, so I need to figure out where I need to go. So let's bring up my traversal vehicle and figure out where kind of the nearest smokestack is. And it looks like it's over here. Now, I think this is going to be a jump, but I cannot make by any means. Unfortunate. Let's see what's over. Ah! What's over this way? Right. This thing's a little top heavy. I might have to widen the base. quick, and that's kind of what I'm going for here. Yeah, I might widen the wheelbase just a tad bit. What's this? A power core. Let's equip this guy. The transformation seems a little odd. Yeah, I mean, this is a little peculiar, trying to get this to work out, but, I mean, it's working. That's kind of what matters here. And I see the smokestack right over here, which I think is going to be probably my go-to for this area for the time being. There's no elaborate jumps or anything like that I need to make, so let's just get this extra power core. So it's nice to have.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Suspension spring. Awesome. Let's see if I can just nudge it in that direction. It knows it wants to. I'm kind of making it happen. Go, go, go. Yes! I think we're getting this one. Oh, good God. Everything's fine. I'm down to one engine. If I can still push it. No, I can't. Alright, nonetheless. Respawn. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Suspension springs. So I'm going to use that to try and upgrade my traversal bar. I think that might be exactly what I need. Softens landing and improves grip. So if I delete this, delete that, delete that. I'm just going to delete these for now. I'll delete. Nope. Just move these over while I put on the suspension springs. So those are pretty chunky, but they give me that extra little bit of clearance too. So let's slap those on here. And as long as they're all at like the same height, then I should be fine. And then grab that, put it on there. Grab this, slap it on there. And then more tires. Nice and straightforward. And now this thing should be pretty good in terms of traversal. I don't think I'll be flipping anytime soon. Oh, I did get another power core though. I should add that. Give this thing a little bit more strength. I'm thinking if I delete this and delete that. I know this has connections on the top and the bottom, so if I rotate it this way, rotate that one this way as well. And for the sake of symmetry, I'm going to go like that. That should keep them nice and connected, and there's no issues there. And then this on the back is not connected. Alright. If I rotate it this way, is it connected? No. In that case, I will throw it on And I will move this over here, rotate it upwards and around, and place it down there. No, no. Alright. That's right. Perfect. Now rotate this one. Perfect. Just to make everything symmetrical. But that puts all my power cores pretty well. And then this perhaps goes here. Copy it over. And that gives a little bit more aerodynamics. And yeah, I think that's pretty good design for my new vehicle. Full power cores. So I'll have good speed. I got good stability with the suspension now. Awesome. Now let's keep going and looking for materials. Quick update. Broke 100 kilometers an hour in survival. For the first time ever. That's pretty good. Now I reckon I can transport this salvage over there now. Should be pretty straightforward, right? Let's find out. Alright, so
This block is a crucial part of your spaceship.
I let you guys watch the entire adventure of collecting that in a little bit of a time lapse there. I wanted to make sure you guys see just how long it takes me to solve some problems every now and again. And even then, this could have been wider, that would have helped, that kind of thing. But it's all about adapting to the situation, and I think this one did that pretty well. And I'm going to save it anew and call it Dung Beetle, because that's all I could think of when I was pushing that massive ball. And I have another power core to add. So bear with me while I add power cores to all my vehicles. Alright, we got the full power of my 5 power cores going on here. And I think I'm ready to seize the day. I think the sun's coming up, not going down. So I'm going to go see how much salvage I can collect and see where exactly I can reach. So catch you guys there. Whoa! Just driving through the canyon and found some lava. I highly doubt I could go in there. I wonder if there's a way I can traverse it in the future. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, in the meantime, I seem to be unable to climb up this canyon. I still flip every now and again, but my stability is much better than it used to be, so I'll take it. Oh, that was almost a sick trick. I'll work the half pipe out here. I gotta learn some cool new moves. See that? It was all intentional. 100% intentional. Can't even do wheelies. Again, all 100% planned. Oh, that cactus is a physical object. That's an interesting quote. Ow. Alright, let's carry on, shall we? Alright, I'm heading off over to these islands over here, because they seem like easy pickings. Just kind of like short, shallow areas, not too much verticality, because the other area was really messing me up with the verticality of it, so I'm gonna wait until I can like fly or something, or at least find some way to make the goddamn salvage stick to my vehicle a little better. So bear with me. And looky what I found! It's an electromagnet. Hopefully that means it'll allow things to stick to my car. That would be very handy. And what I was just talking about moments ago, so how convenient. Let's drive on over here. Let's turn into my amphibious vehicle, because I can see there's a little speck right there. And let's throw an electromagnet on here. Attracts metal objects. Only attracts when active. So I guess there's like an activation button involved. So let's delete that. And right on the front, let's just copy this up, rotate it, stick it out front of the vehicle, and then stick an electromagnet right on the end of there. Now that's active with space. That should give me a lot more capabilities in terms of collecting all these various things. There's a lot of odd noises around here, too. Oh, dear. Alright. I got an achievement called So Attractive. See what it did there? Alright, well this is an extra power core, which helps considering I'm going to be spending more power cores getting the magnet going. This also means I should be able to put a magnet on even my like traveling vehicles and make it super easy to collect salvage. I don't need like the prongs and forks and all that anymore.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
Yeah. Requires a spaceship. Whatever. Alright, let's see. Frankly, if I just delete that and that, and throw that right there, I know it becomes less aerodynamic, but frankly, I think it's worth it. Let's drive around the island and see if there's any more salvage to be salvaged. And this is literally all that's on the island, which, I mean, I'm still not complaining, because that's a great find. But hopefully there'll be more in there. Oh, what's that? That looks green from here. Okay, getting close to it, it's definitely yellow. Another power core. Aww. I want to get really close. For the sake of this one, move this out, I don't know, that much, and then grab some blocks. Put it there, bam, and bada bing bada boom. I can see there's another salvage right down there, so I might even just come down here. And plop that down that way. Is that going to go into the water? Oh, well, I just fell down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I can just come and pick it up with my magnet, drive straight into here, get an extra power core, and be on my way. Go collect that other one. Make sure I get everything off
This
this
power
island.
core is required for your spaceship.
Getting a lot more power cores now, which is nice. I'm sure future vehicles, more elaborate ones, will require more power cores just to be functional, let alone fast. Ooh, a tail fin. That's a big one, too. I look forward to the prospect of building a plane. I don't know how elaborate my plane can be or how quick they can go, but I look forward to building one. Although I'm sure if something like a helicopter would be a lot more functional in this particular game mode. Being able to frequently pick up items and fly them all over the place would be very handy. Whereas with a plane, I think it's just really for transport's sake, or for travel, getting yourself around as opposed to any items. Alright, climb on up here, get a couple birds. Buoyancy control device. That's interesting. Oh, I don't have the electromagnet on the front. Let's get this apart. I don't know where it was. There it is. Oh, wait, no, I need to be using my other vehicle anyway. Did I save it with the thing on? No, of course I didn't. Why would I save a vehicle? That would just make sense, right? Alright. So now, drive up, grab that, and it'll be easy transport all the way back. Bear with me. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next one, I think we'll go exploring some more of these islands. They seem very fruitful. And I can even see an item over there in the water, and over on that island there. So I think it'll probably be the easiest way to get the earlier items in the game, as opposed to those treacherous, harder to traverse landscapes. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please hit that like button down below, and if you didn't like it, leave a comment. I always like to know what I can do better. And have yourselves a good day, morning, evening, and night. Bye-bye.